Are you in the market for a new crossover? But these are the two you got to check out. We got the 2022 Hyundai Tucson and the Nissan Rogue here. We're going to go through the ins and outs to help you determine which one should you buy. So we have both middle packages of each model. This is the 2021 Nissan Rogue that was fully redesigned in the SV package. So right in the middle. Our sources tell us that for 2022, the vehicle is gonna be the same vehicle. So it's a pretty good comparison here. This one being the SV, it has an MSRP of $32,198. You can choose to get it optional front wheel drive or all wheel drive. And then we have our 2022 Hyundai Tucson, also brand new redesigned for this year's model. This is the preferred package. Also comes with the optional H-Track all-wheel drive system. In the front wheel drive, it's gonna have an MSRP of $30,199. So you get about $2,000 cheaper here with this Hyundai Tucson. Let's look at the exterior stylings here, guys. On our Nissan Rogue, you can see it has a little higher, bit more bolder stance than our Tucson. You get the LED daytime running lights, the LED headlights, and then this chrome V-motion grille. When we come over to the Tucson, a little lower, more sloping forward, bit more sportier stance, and then you have this nice kind of futuristic front grille on the Tucson. LED headlights, LED daytime running lights. Both cars are gonna come with a lot of similar features. Just a little nice body lines and the slope of the Tucson on this front end. On the sides, you get a little more squarer, kind of boxier stance on the Rogue here. Gonna come equipped with these 17-inch two-tone aluminum alloy rims. You'll get your front and rear disc brakes on both cars. Nice little chrome finishing here, silver roof rails on the Rogue. And then when we look at the Tucson here, a little bit more kind of styling cues as well. Just like the front, it's a bit more sportier looking. You see these kind of triangle lines here. I really like that look that they're going for. And then you have the black roof rails as well. You get on this preferred package, 17-inch, just one-tone aluminum alloy rims. So a little more sportier rims, a little more sportier styling and curvature on the Tucson. Comment below which one you guys prefer. While you guys are commenting, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel here. If you guys learned something here or this helped you make a buying decision, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as we're always posting videos like this. But let's jump into the power plans of each vehicle because this is a little different here. First things first, on our Nissan Rogue, it's gonna come with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, and that's gonna give you about 181 horsepower and 181 pounds-feet of torque. It's a direct injection gasoline engine, and it's equipped with a CVT Nissan transmission. You're gonna get about 8.1 liters of combined fuel economy here on the Rogue. As we flip over to our Tucson, it's a little different. It's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. It's a GDI 16-valve engine. It's going to give you about 187 horsepower and 178 pounds-feet of torque. So a slight bit more horsepower. This one is equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission as well. Big advantage that you get with the Tucson, you get that 5-year, 100,000 kilometer comprehensive warranty that Hyundai offers. While our Nissan, you get a 3-year, 60,000 comprehensive warranty. So comment below, guys, what you guys think of the power plans. On the rear of each vehicle, you get some little bonus features here. With the Nissan Rogue, you have a few things like our rear parking sensors as well. You get a backup camera, nice Rogue stamping as well, and then you have your wiper blade here. The reason why I'm pointing out the wiper blade for the rear windshield right here is because when we come over to the Tucson, they did do a little bit better styling here with that rear wiper blade. It's tucked up under here, so it's kind of hidden. And then we have this flattened out Hyundai symbol, which makes for just a large tailgate here, and the taillights flow right through the trunk. Our release is under here. An advantage you get with the Tucson is you can tow a little more. This one can tow about 2,000 pounds. So you get a bit more towing with the Tucson, while your Rogue, you're not really gonna tow with that CVT transmission. But let's open up the trunk. So you can see we got quite a bit of gear in the Tucson. This one's gonna have 38 cubic feet of cargo capacity, nice big storage area, and then the seats kind of flop down with the levers here. So I really like the cargo capacity of the Tucson. And then when we jump back to the Rogue and open it up, this one's gonna come with 36 cubic feet. So you get 2 more extra cubic feet in the Tucson. You can see the Rogue comes with our tonneau cover. We have a spare tire underneath, but to fold the seats down, you gotta reach and push the levers down here. So a little more versatility, a little more storage with the Hyundai Tucson. If that is very important to you, I would go with the Tucson. Both vehicles are gonna get your remote start and your proximity entry, but let's jump in and start up this Tucson. I like the layout here. You can see we have kind of this straight black cloth. The advantage that you have with the Nissan Rogue is the seats. The seats are a lot more comfy in the Nissan Rogue. Both of them gonna come with our push button start. In this Tucson, we have a leather wrapped wheel. I really like the layout that they've done here. Very simplistic kind of layout with our 8-inch display here. This screen could be a little better in terms of how it operates. It's a little laggy. We're gonna compare the 2 screens, and you're gonna see here when I show you the Rogue screen and infotainment is just a little better. Both cars will come with our Apple CarPlay and our Android Auto connection. You have a heated wheel in both cars. You have heated front seats in both vehicles. So the fit and finish, it's just kind of a matter of the preference. And let's check out the fit and finish of that Nissan Rogue. Now, when we jump into the Rogue, you can see here, guys, the fit and finish is just much better. You get the power adjustable seat while the Tucson was manual. Nice kind of 2-tone cloth interior here. And just overall, the interior is nicer in the Rogue. Let's start it up here and check a few things out and see what's going on. I really like the paddle shifters. I like the screen a little better than the Tucson here. This kind of tablet-like screen is a lot better. Digital climate control as well. In the Tucson, you just get manual climate control. And then you have the heated seats, the heated wheel, like I mentioned. And then just, like I said, the layout here is just overall a little nicer. The fit and finish with this kind of square shifter knob. There's a lot more space right in the front here, a lot more storage underneath as well. So I certainly like the interior styling better in the Nissan Rogue. Exterior styling, I like the Tucson better, but just how everything is laid out in this is just a cut above than the Hyundai. So another bonus that you get with the Rogue is this huge sunroof. It comes standard on this SV model, and to get it in the Tucson, you got to go up to that preferred trend package. So standard sunroof, if you're a sunroof person, I would definitely be going and looking at the Rogue over the Tucson. Here's your back seat test of both cars. Now we're in the Nissan Rogue now, and it's pretty good. I definitely like the ample storage space for my phone. There's cup holders here. There's USBs to charge. So that's the advantage that you have over the Tucson. You have the center armrest with the cup holders. Leg space is great. Like, these seats are all the way back and I have a lot of leg space. Head space is great. I'm 5'9", so it's not too bad. Now let's move over and check out the Tucson. Now let's compare the space of the Tucson. You can see it's a little tighter for me to get in here. This seat's all the way back and the seats are just a little stiffer. So with the Tucson, you get more space in the cargo area, but less space for your passenger volume. And when I close the door, I only have kind of a cup holder in the door. There's no USBs in here like in the Rogue. I do get the center armrest, but I just feel your passengers are gonna be a bit more comfier in the Nissan. When you compare the drives of both vehicles, right now I'm driving the Nissan Rogue, and say what you want about the Nissan CVT, but I do feel this car just drives a little better. There's a lot of technology in here that I like and just works better than the Tucson. Hugest thing is the Pro Pilot Assist. So yes, the Tucson does have a lot of safety technology. You get the collision avoidance, you get the adaptive cruise control, but this one, you get this Pro Pilot Assist, which Nissan does, which I think I've done a lot of videos on this. Nissan does better than most of the other competitors here. It will really help keep you centered in the lane. So it just drives better. And like, that feature alone is big for me. If you do a lot of highway driving, the Pro Pilot Assist is key. Pickup wise, this one takes off quite a bit better. The Tucson feels like you're driving a little smaller vehicle. Like this car, I feel like I'm in a bit bigger vehicle while I'm driving and parking. The Tucson, you just have that kind of sportier feel. It feels like you're driving a small car when you drive the Tucson. Overall, drivability, I definitely would choose the Rogue. I definitely like how the Rogue drives. In 2020, I wouldn't be saying this, but 2021, they did a great job with the redesign of the Rogue and improving the drive of it. So that alone, I think, kind of sets this car apart in terms of the technology and the drive. If you're a paddle shifter person, you get the paddle shifters here in this Rogue. But let's just quickly take the Tucson out for another spin and talk about that. Behind the wheel of the Tucson, like I said, it's not bad, but it just doesn't drive like the Rogue. I do like how it accelerates, but you can hear that little groan there. It drives and handles like a smaller car. Like it feels like a small car, how it turns, how it handles, how it accelerates. I definitely like that kind of aspect of it. But just the drivability of the Rogue and the technology of the Rogue, like I mentioned, is so much better. So I want to hear from you guys what you guys think. Have you driven both cars? Do you have a preference of the engine? Obviously, you guys are going to comment about the Nissan CVT. Happens in all the videos. So let's hear what you have to say about the CVT. We're hoping that Nissan improves the CVT, but this one has an 8-speed automatic. So if that's a decisive factor for you, then go with the Tucson and you can just get the regular 8-speed automatic. But just overall drivability, like I said, the Rogue is just much better than the Tucson. So there you have it, guys. We get a little more value with the Tucson being the lower priced vehicle, a bit better exterior styling, while our Nissan Rogue, you get a little better interior styling, a bit more interior passenger volume, more cargo space in the Tucson, a little better technology here in the Nissan Rogue. So both cars have their pluses and minuses. I want to hear from you guys in the comments what you think. Which one would you buy, the Tucson or the Nissan Rogue? And as always, guys, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hopefully we helped you make a buying decision. Hit that thumbs up button and follow us for more. Check out some of our other vehicles that we've popped up on the screen here, and we'll see you in the next one.